click on the button below to find out if you want to start link timing of your choice.
Bueno, aquí estamos jugando contra Salvita. Vamos a ver qué tal. De momento nada nuevo. Toma, chaval, la primera.
We've got DeMarcus Cousins. Here's out there with Duncan. Then it's DeRozan. And it's Jennings in at the point. And stolen by Lillard. Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
What a smooth finish. Well, he's certainly the one they want on the end of those breaks. He always finishes strong. Well, you saw it a little at the back of his rookie year.
Bueno.
Last season, Brad Beal is going to be a dynamic scoring guard in this league.
Lillard, the best to Beal. Outside Jefferson. Pass to Beal. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice field. Beal's got his second basket.
Well, some weak defensive coverage there, and I'm pretty sure they didn't plan on starting this game out like that, giving such easy access to the rim.
Gibson with the steal. Green dishes to Gibson. It's Beal on the wing, covered by Duncan. Over in the corner, Lillard. Just 5 on the clock. And again, it's Denver.
Canastita bonita.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Pierce with it. Now Green defending. And Paul Pierce
Bien,
with
ese
the
triple.
three. Pierce has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
A good open look, and he splashes home the 3.
Jefferson, a screen on Jennings. Lillard can't connect from short range.
Yeah, no excuses there. Got a really good look at the basket after being
Bueno.
We say it all the time. The execution was excellent. The result not as good, but good ball movement anyway.
Pass to Beal. Outside Jefferson. The feet to Gibson. Jefferson setting the pick for Lillard. Clock at 6. Puts up the baby hook. And the basket good. A bad shot that time.
He got a great read of where that
Hay que defender porque está acribillando este también,
Jennings kicks to Cousins. 7-foot shot. And Jefferson sends it back. Outside, Green. He kicks it to Lillard. To the inside. Shot is no good. So Los Angeles will take it the other way.
You know, it had been a decade-long run for the Nuggets, but last year it ended as they missed the playoffs for the first time since 2003. Fantastic pass. He turned that one into a pretty easy basket for his teammate. You know, guys, if he does his work early, he knows when he gets in a good position, his size gives him a big edge on the glass.
Offensive rebound. Duncan can't hit.
He was right there.
Duncan no está.
Pressure forced that miss. Well contested. That really made it a tough shot.
Lillard outside. Green with a screen on Jennings. Lillard the basket to Beal. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
Bradley Beal is on fire hoy.
Think about all the ups and downs the Nuggets have gone through in the last decade. To have a playoff run like that is impressive.
Yeah, it's impressive given
Vamos a
that they
cambiar
play
alguna
out west,
cosa.
where making the playoffs is tough.
Alguna cosa. Pero ¿por qué se me pone esto siempre en el anterior partido igual, tío? ¿Qué dices?
Without being a huge free agent destination.
Ataques dirigidos por Nene. ¿De qué?
Damian Lillard off to a great start to his NBA career. Year one, he was the 4th ever unanimous Rookie of the Year. And then year 2, his first All-Star appearance.
Denver with a platoon swap here on the floor. And then for Los Angeles, Henson checked in for Cousins. Young comes in for Pierce. And Bradley subbed in for Brandon Jennings.
That's how you make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered. The floor is open. Take care of business. Yeah, that's right. So you push it. That's the best opportunity for points on the break. This lead, I think, is headed north.
Now here's Dragic. Outside for Batum. Looking for Anderson. He gets it there. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. Dragic gets the bucket. Lakers trail by 5. Young outside. And it's Denver with the rebound.
Buah, brutal Anderson.
Nene with it. And it's Dragic off the drive. And there's another one for the Nuggets.
Good work to tack some more points onto this lead.
And we reach the end of the first quarter. Nuggets lead by 7. And we'll be back right after this.
Bien, pero yo veo a Salva un poco despistado, haciendo muchos pases raros ahí al medio. Lo veo un poco despistadillo ahí, yo creo.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught him off guard, playing airtight defense and coming up with the steals. And the other thing they're doing is forcing a lot of turnovers, and that's helping them to get easy points at the other end.
Lo veo despistado, no está defendiendo bien, yo creo.
Then there's Chris Bosh, and it's Young, and it's Henson in the center. The kick out to Bosh. Unloads. And it comes off the front of the rim. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeMar DeRozan. That is his first foul of the game. The Nuggets making a switch here. Green's checked in. And the Lakers also making a change. Jennings is checked in.
You know, it wasn't really hard to see why the Lakers struggled so much last year. The talent was down, and also the defensive effort and focus was borderline embarrassing at times.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, over to you.
Well, Kevin, you have to love that Goran Dragic is known as, quote, the Dragon. He said, when I was first in Phoenix, no one could pronounce my last name, so Steve Nash started calling me by that nickname. At the same time, the logo of my home city is a dragon, so it's a perfect fit. I'm really proud of my country, and I'm proud to represent the Dragon. Kevin?
Ljubljana, the capital of Slovenia, his hometown, a beautiful city. Been there many times. Thanks, Doris.
As you said with the Lakers, last year their defense was near the bottom in a lot of categories. Opponents averaged almost 110 points on that.
Dragic with it, and Jennings picks him up defensively. Stolen by Bosh. And here we go with Bosh running it up the floor. Got that one up quick. Bosh has got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Lakers. And Denver decides to take their first time out here. Well, it was a bit of a mix between effort and planning and personnel for the Lakers and their defensive struggles.
Well, they would give up the most points in the paint and fast break points over the course of the season. And give up easy chances like that, you're not winning.
Big group substitution here for Denver. Jefferson's checked in for Nene. Gibson comes in for Nicholas Batum. Bradley Beal's checked in for Oladipo. And Lillard subbed in for Goran Dragic. And then for Los Angeles, Duncan comes in for Henson. And Paul Pierce is subbed in for Bradley.
That's 10 straight points on mid-range jump shots. You know, to paraphrase a Bible verse that says love covers over a multitude of sins, good shooting does the same thing in basketball.
The Nuggets leading by 9. Lillard outside. He dishes it to Jefferson. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
That's his first personal foul.
Al Jefferson is really a unique scorer inside. He doesn't shoot a lot of free throws. He doesn't tally that many assists. What he does do is make shots inside while taking great care of the basketball.
So he gets them both. And Jefferson with the excellent pump fake. Unusual, Steve, in that it really looks nothing like his shot. He just lifts the ball, and defenders always seem to bite on it.
Yeah, you know, it's that deception. And sometimes it looks, you know, almost comical, and yet defenders go for it. So it's obviously an effective move. And I think it's also his mentality. He's trying to trick defenders and elude them instead of, you know, trying to draw contact.
And Lillard kicks to Green. Fades. And another miss by Denver. Lakers trailed by 9. And here's Young from the arc. That's good, and so Duncan with the assist. Young's got 5 points so far.
Oh, he's going to keep banging those home if you give him that much space.
.116 left to play here in the second quarter. Jefferson dishes to Gibson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Jefferson setting the pick for Lillard. Count that one. Lillard's got 4 points this quarter.
He's found a rhythm here in this second quarter, guys. He looks good.
Timeout called the Lakers.
You know, the Denver Nuggets had a ton of injuries last year. It's hard to say exactly where this team could have ended up if they were able to stay healthy.
DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for the Lakers. Jennings passes to Pierce. Right side, Pierce. Jennings kicks to Duncan. And he gets it to go. Duncan's got his first 2 points.
And they've set up countless buckets off assists. That's a huge part of what they've been doing here today. A lot of dime dropping going on out there, Steve.
Green with a screen on Jennings. Lillard dishes to Beal. Back to Lillard. Passes it to Beal. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Lakers trailed by 6.
Chris Anderson.
Outside DeRozan. Bosh, a screen on Beal. Pierce inside the three-point line. And there's another one for the Lakers. Now here's Beal. And it would have counted had it fallen, but it's offline. And the first half ends in a close one. And we welcome you back to start the quarter. Players had a chance to get hydrated with Gatorade. And there's certain to be some great basketball ahead for us. You have to like what we're seeing from Goran Dragic.
Well, in terms of his points in the first half, I mean, that's pretty much what we've come to expect out of him.
Yeah, that's an open book on all you need to know about what talent he has. I'll bet he adds a lot more to that tally in the second half.
And now the start of the second half. Neither side jumping out ahead through the first 2 quarters. You have to like what we're seeing from Goran Dragic.
Yeah, he played a very mature first half offensively, just finding gaps and making good decisions, getting into the defense and knocking down shots.
Well, the way he played that first half, that's exactly what we're talking about when we say offensive efficiency.
We've got Green. Taj Gibson is out there with Jefferson. Then it's Damian Lillard. And it's Beal in at the 2. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. Gibson takes a big high bounce and goes in. Gibson's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Taj Gibson, in his 6th season now in the NBA, he's in the prime of his career at 29 years old. Last season, he upped his scoring rate and averaged double digits for the first time in his career.
Pierce kicks to Jennings. Another shot. Connects. The jumper drops. Jennings has got 6. Denver calls timeout. And for Gibson, becoming more efficient. More free throw attempts. And a big leap, guys, in his free throw percentage. Steve cracking 70% from the line for the first time.
It was by far his best performance offensively, Kevin. He came into his own in terms of his post play, his aggressiveness. I think he just believed in his own mind and his own heart that he was now a good offensive player. And that's the case, no question.
You can argue that Damian Lillard made another leap as a player last year, building off of his great Rookie of the Year campaign and taking it another notch higher.
Well, free throws good from Lillard. And Lillard last season, between his improvement beyond the arc and from the line, becoming even more, Steve, efficient as a scorer.
Yeah, well, he upped his rate of scoring and rebounding. He cut his turnovers down. He improved defensively. You know, Lillard is not one to rest on his laurels. He is motivated to continue improving year in and year out.
Jennings can't get it to go.
That's a shot you've got to take if you're looking for the three-pointer. I mean, the defense was nowhere around. Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Well, they already had him staggered, and now all of a sudden they're throwing some haymakers.
The kick out to Pierce. The offensive rebound. Outside DeRozan. Goes up again. That's good from Paul Pierce on the assist from DeRozan. And it's 9 points for Paul Pierce.
Well, he's been a real positive factor for them today, although, you know, as a team, they've had a lot of negatives mixed in there as well.
And Gibson kicks to Lillard. Hands it from downtown. Lillard's got 5 points in the quarter.
Very well done. He is a confident, dynamic scorer.
Timeout called the Lakers. Big group substitution here for Denver. Nene, he's checked in for Jefferson. Batum comes in for Jeff Green. Victor Oladipo, he's checked in for Beal. And it's Dragic in for Lillard. And then for the Lakers, Chris Bosh is checked in for Duncan. Stauskas comes in for Pierce. And Nick Young is subbed in for Brandon Jennings. And he gets it to go. And it's a 9-point Nugget lead.
Well, they've been so sound offensively in the second half.
Oh, man, that was unreal. Hark it up. Even when they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular. And he pulled it off.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, now's when they need a little spark anyway.
Gibson passes to Nene. Gibson setting a pick for Dragic. Just 5 to shoot. He used that pick to get in close. Dragic has got 10 points in the game. Stauskas kicks to DeRozan. Lakers passing it around. No good from Cousins. The Nuggets leading by 9. Dragic with it. Now guarded by DeRozan. Dragic dishes to Oladipo. Gibson with the screen on Young. Here's Oladipo.
I'd like to see them go 2 for 1 here.
I would too. They need to make this a quick possession and a fruitful one too. He's doing his best to carry him, fellas, but he can only do so much. Things would be different for them if he was getting a little more help.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Gibson setting the pick for Oladipo. Back to Dragic. Outside for Batum. Outside Dragic. High post shot. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Cousins has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Can't get it to fall. And we... Lakers trail by 7. So for the Lakers right now, Pierce is out there with Chris Bosh. And it's Young. Then there's DeMarcus Cousins. And it's Bradley in at the point guard. Young throws it down with the quick putback jam.
No tip required when you've got room to make the stuff.
Some powerful second chance points right there.
Man, he wasn't wasting any time. Straight back up and right into the hoop.
The dish to Bosh. From deep three-point range. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
Defenders need to recognize and be alert to staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Anderson is screen on Bradley. Lillard attacking. And Cousins with the block. To tie it up. And another basket for the Lakers.
That is a very low percentage shot, Kevin, but it's the result they were looking for at the end of the day.
Denver calls timeout.
Avery Bradley out of Texas, one of the elite perimeter defenders in the NBA. A guy who can really give you nightmares bringing the ball up the floor. 6'2", but with long arms, and he can defend both guard positions. Really pressures the ball well.
A different look for Denver. Green comes in for Nicholas Batum. And Beal subbed in for Victor Oladipo. Brandon Jennings is checked in for the Lakers. Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Hi, guys. Over that break, I was able to catch the message Brian Shaw was giving to his team. With the game hanging in the balance, he tried to give his players some added motivation, saying, quote, "This is the time, guys. Right now. Be in this moment. Do your job, and we'll get the win." Back to you.
And despite his 6'2" size, it's pretty clear that offensively, Avery Bradley is not a point guard. He's worked hard on developing his ball handling, especially his left hand, but he's certainly at his best when he's playing off the ball.
We're just over a minute and a half now into the 4th. Kicks to Lillard. Shot clock at 5. Anderson a screen on Jennings. Jennings with the double team. Lillard. That one off the back iron and out. And you talk about Bradley playing the 2. He's worked to put weight on. Up over, what, I think, 210 pounds, you were saying.
Yeah, looks like it. He looks stronger. He's added some weight. Remember, he underwent surgery on both shoulders a couple of seasons ago, but now he's healthy. And with that strength, with that defensive awareness, with the quickness, he's got the ability to be a really good player.
Lillard the pass to Beal. Anderson outside. Jefferson on top. They set the pick. Three-pointer Lillard. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jeff Green. That is his first foul of the game.
Well, that's an aggressive play, trying to get that rebound. Maybe a little too aggressive.
And it was totally unnecessary, Steve. He was in no position to get to that ball. He should have just conceded.
Taj Gibson's checked in for Anderson. Jennings kicks to Young. The Lakers rebound. For Denver, they've gotten off to a rough start in the fourth quarter, going 0 for 4 so far. Gibson setting the pick for Lillard. Screen by Jefferson. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
You can see the eye contact there. Gave a little nod and then burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
No doubt, Clark. A pair of teammates with a terrific feel for each other out on the floor.
And what a play to make it a close game, a potential momentum builder.
And the Lakers call time here. And the Lakers with some changes. Duncan comes in for Chris Bosh. And it's DeRozan in for Young. Jennings kicks to Pierce. That falls. Great assist by Brandon Jennings. Jennings has got his 5th assist in this one. Denver's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Green with a screen on Jennings. Outside, Green. To the inside. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. 8 points here for Beal.
Boy, you don't expect to get opportunities that easy coming down the stretch of a tight game.
Beal with the steal. Oh, and here we go. Green's got it. The fast break chance. It's DeRozan with the drive. They recover it. There's Pierce. That's good on the assist from Duncan. And that's 15 points for Paul Pierce. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game. How it's been going for Los Angeles.
Their activity at the defensive end, Kevin, has been really impressive. Attacking and coming away with steals.
They've been firing on all cylinders in the transition game, too. I mean, they've really run the break well.
It's good.
You know, it seems like when they've gone to him, he's really come through. And that's not something they should get away from.
Nuggets have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Lillard attacking. Outside, Green. Lillard against DeRozan. 6 to shoot. Jennings with the steal. Beal against DeRozan. Dishes it to Pierce. Cousins with a screen for Pierce. Just 5 to shoot. And pushing it up. Here's Denver.
Oh, man, that was a real mark it up.
And it's a tie ball game.
Boy, their defense making an impact here late, Kevin.
And straight off the steal, Clark. A perfectly run fast break ends in a slam dunk.
That could be a huge 4-point swing in this game.
Los Angeles calls timeout. The Lakers making a switch here. Duncan left side. To Renick. Oh, no good there. The potential game winner off the mark. Regulation is ended and we're heading to overtime. From the Pepsi Center in down. And what great competition we're seeing so far. After 4 quarters, a stalemate. And we'll see now how these two teams and these few minutes of basketball pan out. Tip-off goes to Denver. And away we go here with post-regulation basketball. Courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineup for us now in overtime. So the Lakers 5 right now. We've got DeRozan. Duncan out there with Pierce. Then there's Jennings. And it's Bosh in the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here's Beal. And he converts the layup. Beal's got the first basket here in overtime for the Nuggets.
Well, their plan of attack has been pretty clear to see. Get the ball inside and just take it strong to the hoop. Be dominant in the lane.
Well, the defense has been very slow to adjust. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
Here's Jennings. Good on the 13-footer. Jennings has got the game tied up here for the Lakers.
Unstoppable offense from both teams. I love the pace this game has been played at.
So does everybody else in the building. This has been a fun one.
Dragic dishes to Beal. Back to Dragic. 6 to shoot. The drive by Green. There's Beal with the 3. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. He's feeling it. And again, it's the Lakers.
That's a clean look they gave him there, fellas, and he drains those.
Denver's shoot has been just outrageous. 64% from the field at this point. Dragic kicks to Jefferson. And they will call over the back on the play.
Now, that's an aggressive play, trying to get that rebound. Maybe a little too aggressive.
And it was totally unnecessary, Steve. He was in no position to get to that ball. He should have just conceded.
And the Lakers making a change here. Cousins is checked in. The Lakers in the lead. Jennings passes to DeRozan. Duncan outside. It's tipped. Jennings kicks to Pierce. Again, Pierce missing.
That's his comfort zone, so defensively, really nice job challenging the shot.
And Beal gets the Dragic. Now the pass to Beal. Just 5 on the clock. Their turnaround jumper. No good from Dragic. Lakers have gone 2 of 3 from the 4 as we've gotten this overtime period underway.
Paul Pierce playing very well. 19 points and several assists. Passing and free throws, those are 2 areas where you love to get production.
Yeah, the passing gives the offense flow, and the free throws give you easy points, so it's been a nice night for him so far.
For Denver, they've gone 1 of 3 from the 4 since the start of overtime. Dragic again. It's DeRozan. Jefferson is free on DeRozan. They get it back. And they stop the clock as soon as they can. And with the intentional foul.
Well, you do what you have to do to extend this game and try to get the ball back.
In this situation, clock management crucial.
And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there.
Looked like he tightened up big time on his way to the line. He could have and really should have closed it out. Oh, what a clutch shot. That could be the difference maker.
Big moment in this game.
Los Angeles calls timeout. Both teams will make substitutions. So it's the Lakers now. Young outside. That will count. Oh, and a chance to win the game, but the last second shot is offline. Another tie, and we're going to have a second overtime. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And with another overtime period here, we've got more terrific basketball coming your way right now. And so here's Denver. Here's Lillard. Feeds it to Oladipo. Pass to Gibson. He kicks to Anderson. Shot clock at 6. He feeds it to Lillard. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
You know, sometimes the intensity of the game can lead to brain-neutral plays like that, guys.
Jefferson's checked in for Denver. Here's again Batum. High arcing shot. That's good. And that's now 22 points for Paul Pierce. Here is Lillard. Lillard left side. Jennings with the steal. And here's Jennings, the fast break opportunity. The kick out to Bosh. It's Pierce with the drive. Right wing. Just 5 on the clock. And here's Bosh for 3. Can't hit. Now Denver takes it the other way. Oladipo dishes to Batum. Gibson with the screen on Pierce. Batum. And he dunks it after the pick frees him up.
It's basketball 101, guys. I mean, elementary. Use the screen to free yourself and then take it straight to the rack.
Yeah, very nice set play for him.
Well, that's using your head and using your body.
Boy, you got to love that nice assist by Jennings.
Lillard outside. Pass to Oladipo. Screen by Jefferson. Back to Lillard. Jennings with the steal. And here's the fast break. Pierce with it. Lillard picks him up. Pierce the pass to Bosh. Poked away. And stolen by Lillard. Here's Oladipo. Money.
Boy, extremely opportunistic defense leading to those points there.
That dunk part coming within seconds of the steal.
Love the way they convert from defense to offense.
But that's what happens when you get all 5 guys on a string defensively ready to react and make a play.
And Gibson kicks to Lillard. Gibson setting the pick for Lillard. Buries it.
Really lit the fuse for Damian Lillard.
Lakers shooting an efficient 53% from the field. There's the feed to Pierce. Shot from the wing. They get it back. And there's the call on Bosh. That is his first foul of the game. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Defensive foul.
And taking care of the ball has been a problem for him.
Yeah, defensively, some really good pressure being applied, though, so you've got to give credit there. It seems like they've been rattled a little bit.
Steve, you think they've been rattled?
Oh, they're rattled all right, and turnovers will kill you, especially with a team like this that can force turnovers and get out in transition.
Well, that took way too long. If they're trying to stretch this thing out, they shouldn't waste so much time.
And so both free throws are good. And it's a 4-point ball game.
And that's exactly how you close the game out. Those free throws will bury them for sure.
Timeout called the Lakers. They trailed by 4. 5 seconds left in the second overtime period, and here we are. Guys, what do you think?
Now, they'll try to get a quick foul if they can get a score out of this timeout, but it's going to be a long shot here.
Yeah, I think they're dreaming, but they've got to give it a try.
A 3 off the inbound. Can't get it to go.
Not the best shot. Long range and with a defender right in his space.
And defensively, that's the kind of work he's known for. I mean, he loves to lock you up.
So it's the Nuggets taking the W in a close one. Clark, a double overtime game can really take its toll on the players. And after this one, the officials, the fans, everyone's going to have to take a needed rest.
Yeah, exactly. But I tell you what, they showed me the heart of a champion here in this one.
Well, that'll do it. For Doris Burke, Steve Kerr, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying so long. We'll see you next time. And as we leave, we give you our Jordan Player of the Game, Damian Lillard.